Answer on this one is 25. Answers should be 7 and 4. You have to do 2 times 5 to get 10, and then 3 times 2 to get 6, and it should be 13 minus 6, which is 7. Two plus 1 is 3. And then you have to square the 3 to get 9. Multiply 3 times 9 to get 27 and subtract 2. This one you have to do 1 plus 1 to get 2. And then square the 2 to get 4. Multiply by the 2 on the outside to get 8, plus 6 is 14. Pick a number from 1 to 5. Two. Today's objectives will be to do converting improper fractions to mixed numbers. If I have 11 over 3, what do I need to do first? What's my first step?
How many times do you go on?
Yes, how many times will 3 go into 11?
9 times. 3 times, which is 9.
It will go in 3 times, which is 9, so 11 minus 9 leaves us with what?
2.
And what do I do with the 2?
You put it above, up 2 or something? Yeah, right there.
What goes on the bottom?
3.
3. 3 and 2/3. You can work backwards to check your work. What's 3 times 3?
9.
What's 9 plus 2?
11.
So it matches up with this. (16 over 10). What do I do first?
How many times does 10 go into 16?
How many times does 10 go into 16?
4.
What's left over?
6 4.
How much?
6.
6. And what do I do with it?
I put 6 over 10.
Can I reduce 6 over 10?
Yes.
What do I divide both numbers by?
10 is 1.
10 and 5.
What number goes into 6 and 10?
2.
2 goes into both of them. 6 divided by 2 is what? What is 6 divided by 2?
3.
What is 10 divided by 2?
5.
Check your answer. 1 times 5 is what?
5.
5 plus 3
8.
is 8. So that's 8 over 5. Is that the same thing as 16 over 10?
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh, because we reduced.
Because you reduced it. If you multiply 8 by 2, you get 16, and 5 times 2 is 10.
Great.
$15.
15.
9.
You have to do multiplication first. That's 6. Then add 3 and get 9. On the practice problem, you must see how many times 2 goes into 13, and that would be 6 times. It goes in 6 times, which 2 times 6 is 12, so you have 1 left over, and you put it over the denominator, 6.5. Answer is 6 on the bonus. On the practice problem, 6 goes into 17 twice. 6 times 2 is 12. You have 5 left over. Put the 5 over the 6. On the practice problem, 10 goes into 15 once, with 5 left over. But 5 over 10 can be reduced. What number goes into 5 and 10? 5. 5 into itself once, into 10 twice. Should be 1.5. Reduce it. What number goes into 3 and 6?
2?
No.
Or wait, 3?
3. 3 into 3, how many times?
3 and 3 once. Twice.
1/2.
You have to do the whole thing and then reduce it.
No.
I thought that was-
4 over 10, reduce it.
2. The lowest one again to 2. On the top is 2. And 5.
2 over 5.
2/3.
Nope.
Is the top
Or
of the-
1/3.
1 over 3, yeah.
One over 3. Two.
4 over 6 is equal to 8 over 12, but it can still be reduced.
2. 3. 2/3.
Yeah. So when you divided by 2 here,
That be reduced too? No.
2 over 3 can't be reduced.
Yeah.
When you divided by 2 here and still ended up with something that could be reduced, that means you didn't divide by the highest number that goes into both. What's the highest number that goes into both 8 and 12? 4, yeah. Four goes into both of them.
Yeah, and then 3. And then you reduce it.
And what would that be as a mixed number?
One, 2,
6 goes into 7 once. With how many left over?
1,
And what do I put it over?
6,
Yep. What are all the numbers that go into 6?
2. 3.
1.
1.
Still one more.
6.
Yep.
1, 2, 4, 8. 2. 1, 2, 5, 8, 10. 2. 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, 6, 12. 1, 2, 3.
Nope. No 3.
It'd be 7. And 14. 1, 2, 3.
No 3.
No, no, no.
8.
Before 8.
Oh, I have to get over.
4, 8, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4,
No 4.
6.
9,
Two. Wait, one. Two. Four. Five. 10. 20. One, two, three,
Six.
yeah,
Before 6.
4, 6, 8, 21.
Before 24.
Oh, 12. One, two, three, 6,
Before 6.
4, 6, 8,
No 8.
36,
Before 36.
um,
Nine.
13,
No 13.
14.
No 14.
24,
No 24.
23,
No.
36.
Before 36.
12,
Before 36.
no.
14.
No 14.
16,
No 16. 18 is it. 18 is it, and then what else?
36. One, two, 4,
Before 4.
3, 4, 5, no. 6, 7,
No 7.
9.
No 9.
8, 12, 14,
No 14.
or 16, 24, 22, 8.
No 22.
Oh,
Once you reach the halfway point of a number, then there's nothing left except what?
48.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 30. 1, 2, 3, 4,
No 4.
5.
5, 10,
Before 10.
6, 7,
No 7.
10, 20,
No 20.
12,
No 12.
13.
No 13.
30.
Before 30. If it's an even number, once you get to the halfway point, the only thing left is the number itself. Answers on the bonus problems should be 5 and 3. Answer is 2 on the bonus. "12 will go into 18 once. with how many left over?
Six.
And 6 goes over what?
2.
Can 6 and 12 be reduced?
Yes.
Would be
So
1 and
1,
1
2.
half.
1 and 1/2 is right.
That's my first time doing that.
12 will go into 20 how many times?
Once.
With how many left over?
8.
Can 8 over 12 be reduced?
Yeah.
And what am I going to cut it down by?
1, 4, 6.
What number goes into both 8 and 12?
8.
Times 6.
6 doesn't go into 8.
4.
4 goes into both of them. So if I divide 8 by 4 and 12 by 4, what will I have on the top of my fraction?
2 over 3.
1 2/3. Fourteen goes into 18 once with how many left over?
4.
And it goes over what?
14.
Is there a number that goes into 4 and 14?
2.
What if I divide 4 by 2?
That'd be 2.
And 14 divided by 2?
Oh my gosh. 6.
7.
1 2/7. 12 goes into 15 once with how many left over? 3. 3 goes over what?
12.
Is there a number that goes into 3 and 12?
3.
If I divide 3 by 3, what do I get?
1 over 4.
1 over 4, so 1 1/4.
Oh.
Try this one. How many times does 6 go into 18?
12.
3 times.
3 times with how many left over?
Oh my god. 2.
2.
What's 6 times 3?
6 times
18.
So how many's left over?
0.
Answer is 3. Answer is 3. Fifteen goes into 24 once with 9 left over. 3 goes into 9 and 15. So on the top we have a 3, the bottom we have a 5. 1 3/5. Answer on the bonus is 14.
I knew that.
14 into 21 once with 7 left over. And 7 over 14 is a half, so 1 1/2. Answer to the bonus is 8. 24 into 36 one time with 12 left over, and 12 over 24 is a half, so it's 1 1/2. Okay. Answer on the bonus is 21. On the practice problem, 8 into 20 twice. 8 times 2 is 16. So there will be 4 left over. And you must reduce that. 2 1/2.